It looks like a big weekend for art here in West Michigan. The Urban Institute for Contemporary Arts in Grand Rapids will host what it's calling One Big Art Party. The International Sculpture Conference will take guests on a guided tour of local galleries in the Avenue of the Arts, and it all begins with free food and music at the Institute. At least 500 people are expected to attend, and coinciding with One Big Art Party is another celebration of art. Art, business, and development may seem like strange bedfellows, but a local group is making it work to the benefit of many. Todd Ernst is the production director for ACTIVESITE, and he joins us to talk more about it and how you can participate. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Good morning, Tracy.
For those who, the uninitiated, those who aren't familiar, how is ACTIVESITE different than, say, other groups that attempt to put on art exhibits or shows?
One thing that we think we do is we try to make our events a little more developer-centric as opposed to art community-centric.
A lot of people might not think those two worlds jibe necessarily.
Correct, and that has been the catalyst for a lot of our success. We're able to showcase a lot of the developers' empty or underutilized spaces.
Give us some examples for those who haven't been familiar with it.
One of our previous events was at the old wastewater treatment plant.
Okay.
DeVries Properties was the owner and the property manager there. It's called Clearwater Place now. Our last event, which was in June of this year, was at the old Kendall Furniture Factory, which is now going to be the new home of Eastern Floral and Gifts.
And your next one takes place where the museum was, right?
Exactly, the old art museum. So we're very fortunate to have the city of Grand Rapids allow us to use that facility this evening.
It seems like a multi-pronged approach. From the development side, are you perhaps attempting to get more people exposed to some properties that may not be slated for future use, and maybe they'll anticipate using it sometime down the road? Or is it more just an opportunity because there isn't exactly enough gallery space available?
I'd say it would be the former of the two, because ultimately, with the developer owning the space, it's up to them to have them decide whether they want us to be in there tonight.
Is the art, do you think, in your opinion, is the art interpreted differently because it's not being seen, it's not being showcased, exhibited in an atmosphere that's typical for the exhibit?
That's exactly it. By it being a raw and underutilized space, we are able to put more of an emphasis on the art itself, and people may be less apt to be distracted by an extraordinary space, albeit the federal building is an extraordinary building.
That's right, in its own right, just not typically what you'd think for an art gallery.
Exactly.
Who's participating?
Tonight, Urban Institute is our primary sponsor. Our development sponsor is Rockford Construction, and one of the neater, larger sponsors we have is Ice Sculptures Limited. They gave us just a great in-kind donation. They're going to be doing some live sculpting of ice. They're going to have some extraordinary pieces in there as well.
A bar? Did I hear that right?
Yeah,
an ice bar?
A 4-foot by 8-foot bar made out of ice.
That's nice. Well, at least your drink won't get warm, right?
That's correct.
Where are the artists coming from? Are you getting them from all walks of life, from certain accomplishment levels, or just wherever you can?
Well, my business partner in this, Paul Amenta, he's a professor at Kendall, and he's also the creative and curatorial director. So ultimately, the artists chosen by him, but it is from 6 Western Michigan universities, and also some colleagues and students from the School of Visual Arts, where he teaches in New York City as well.
Wow, a lot of opportunities from people in a lot of different worlds coming together.
Exactly.
We want to make sure we get the information up so you have an opportunity to hear it once again if you want to make some plans. There it is, taking place tonight from 6 to 11, 155 North Division Avenue. In case you missed this, don't worry, we have information on our website at WXMI.com. Todd, thanks so much for coming in. Good to see you again.
Thank you.